welcome to our practice. It's Tuesday, 5 o'clock. It's the Vinyasa Flow Yoga practice here on Hoboken Library's Facebook page. All those who are joining, I hope you can hear me clearly. Just let me know in the comment section if you can hear me, along with the background music. And we'll soon begin with our Vinyasa Flow practice. Thank you for letting me know. So for today's practice, we'll need a strap or a towel and extra towels too, just in case if you have tightness in your ankles, in your hamstrings. So if you have blankets, that's fine. If you don't, any fleece blanket, beach towels would work equally good. And we can start. It's almost 5. So I welcome you all again to this Tuesday's Vinyasa Flow Yoga practice hosted by Hoboken Public Library. The library is still closed, but they still continue to offer great events and programs for all of us. So do check out their Facebook page and their website hobokenlibrary.org for further updates. So for today's practice, we are going to begin in a thunderbolt pose or Vajrasana. So it's like a kneeling down position where you get your hips rested onto your heels, sitting up nice and tall. Spread your toes and allow your toes to point straight towards the back side. Don't allow them to curl inside. If sitting like this in kneeling position is a little difficult, then you can have a block in between your ankles so that you can comfortably rest your sitting bones on that and you still have the nice length in your spine. Pushing your pelvis forward, keeping your back, your spine in one line, getting your palms onto your thighs. Now some of you may have a little tingling sensation in your ankles, or your ankles might be a little tighter. So in that situation, what we can do is we can take a blanket under our ankles just to allow some support, just to give them some support. So I have the blanket here exactly at the ankle, and then I'm going to go down onto my heels. Toes are still pointing towards the back wall, straight in line with my knees. So wherever you are today, so make yourself comfortable in this Vajrasana or thunderbolt pose, as we are going to spend some time here today. Today's focus will be mainly on our arms and upper body. So let's get ready to settle down in our seat, arriving here fully, physically, emotionally, mentally. Sit up nice and tall and bringing your palms together at the heart center. Push your palms against each other as we take our first Om of the practice. Take a deep inhale. Om. Gently bow your head to your heart and slowly lift your head up. Gently open your eyes and bring your hands back onto your thighs. We are going to begin with warming our wrists. So extend your arms out, make a fist, and we are going to get into circular rotations of our wrists. So I'm from inside to out. Taking your own time to turn your wrists around And then slowly we'll take it the other way, from inside towards the out. As we are going to work on the upper body, why not start with the basics? Beautiful. And slowly get your hands back onto your thighs. Now get your fingers onto your shoulders. Extend your elbows out in opposite direction and slowly bring them together. Allow your elbows to join towards the front. Open and close. Let's take 5 of these. Notice how the shoulder blades come behind, together behind your back. Beautiful. Slowly get your hands again back onto your thighs. This time we are going to go into side bend. So get your right fingertips besides your right hip. Inhale, lift your left arm up, and as you exhale, let's take a side bend here in Thunderbolt or Vajrasana. If at any point, if you feel you want to come out of it, you can simply go on to any cross-legged comfortable position. Reach your fingers. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly come up. Let's take it over to the other side. Let's get the left fingertips by the left hip. Inhale, lift your right arm up, and as you exhale, let's take it over to this side. Opening this side of our body, creating space in our body as well as in our minds. Opening up for the practice. Inhale and slowly come back up. Now crisscross your fingers in front of you. Turn your palms outwards. And as you inhale, lift both your arms up towards the sky. Keep breathing. Don't allow your shoulders to go up. Take them away from your ears. Relax them. Just notice the stretch from your armpits out to the fingertips. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly come back to the center. Turn your palms and then get it back onto your thighs. For the next one, we need a strap or even a towel or any belt, whatever you have handy at home, that's also good. So the idea is to get your hands a little wider than your shoulders. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly bring the strap towards the front, keeping it parallel to the chest. Inhale and slowly begin to take it up again. And as you exhale, let's take it over as slow as possible, externally rotating the shoulders behind. Notice how the shoulder blades are coming together, supporting your heart, supporting your spine. Inhale, slowly, as slow as possible, weight it towards the neutral. And then let's get it towards the front again. Inhale, slowly take it back up. And as you exhale, let's take it back towards the back side one more time. Opening our chest, opening our heart. Inhale, slowly come back to the neutral. One last time, towards the front. And slowly begin to lift. And as you exhale, slowly get it towards the back side. Inhale, come back to neutral and relax. Couple of exercises staying in Thunderbolt pose or Vajrasana. We are going to take Gomukhasana arms or cow face arms in our Thunderbolt. So inhale, lift your right arm up, place the palm onto your back, the elbow pointing up towards the ceiling. Reach your left arm out, thumb pointing down towards the floor, and then externally rotating your left shoulder. Get your left arm to meet the right. If your two fingertips meet behind your back, that's fine. If they don't, we just keep practicing. right? You can also take the help of your strap. So with one hand, hold the top part of the strap and hold the lower part. Hold the lower end with the other hand. And you can get the same benefits of this pose. Getting a nice stretch in your triceps. If your fingers don't meet behind. Beautiful. As you exhale, release your arms and let's take it over to the other side. Inhale, lift your left arm up, elbow pointing towards the ceiling. Extend your right arm out, thumb pointing down towards the mat. And as you exhale, slowly bring that right arm behind your back. So one side could be tighter. So you notice. Maybe one side you can easily get your middle fingers to meet each other behind your back. For me, this side is a little tighter than the other one. So I have to keep trying to get my two middle fingers to meet in the middle. Beautiful. Slowly release your hands. Now let's take Garudasana arms or eagle arms, staying in our Vajrasana. So get the right arm under the left and allow the two palms to come together in the center. If you feel you cannot get your two palms together, you can continue pressing the back of your palms. And now lift both your arms away from your chest. Notice how the shoulder blades are going away this time from each other. Continue breathing and continue lifting your arms away from your chest. Beautiful. Slowly release the twist and let's take it over to the other side. Let's take the left arm under our right arm, allowing the two palms to come together and then taking both the arms away from the chest. Don't forget the length in your spine. So keep pushing your pelvis forward as you continue to lift your spine up. Beautiful. Slowly release your arms. And if you have a block, let's get rid of the block as we get ready for our practice. So first, coming into a tabletop position, making sure that your hands are shoulder width apart, spread your fingers nice and wide. Allow your wrists to be parallel to the front edges of the mat. Elbow creases are facing each other. Knees are exactly under the hips. Take a couple of breaths here. And then slowly walk your hands a little further away from where they are. So they are not exactly under your shoulders. Coming into a half plank. So those of you who would like to go into a full plank, can go into a full plank, and we are going to practice few rounds of Chaturanga push-ups here. So those who are beginners and would like to get their knees down for extra support can get into this half plank or Ardha Falakasana. Inhale and slowly begin to go down, making a right angle with your elbows. Exhale, push yourself up. We are going to take 5 of these. Inhale and lower. Exhale and push up. Inhale and lower. Exhale and push up. Inhale, go down. Exhale, slowly come up. Inhale and exhale, slowly come up. Pushing your hips towards the heels, going into a child's pose or balasana. This time taking your arms along the length of your shin bones, taking your forehead down towards the mat. Coming back to the natural rhythm of your breath. And on your next inhale, begin to lift yourself up again. Again for our push-ups. So set yourself up nicely. It's not necessary how far you can go down. Even if you can go down this much, that's good enough to start with. Make sure your spine is in line with the back of your neck. Chin is slightly lifted up and not completely tucked in towards the chest. Inhale and slowly begin to go down. Exhale and push. 2. Inhale. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One last one. Make it nice and beautiful. Inhale. And as you breathe out, slowly again find your child's pose. Taking this time to find your breath. Take a quick mind scan. Notice where your mind is right now. Inhale and begin to push yourself one last time in our half plank push-ups. Getting our body ready for the full Chaturanga Dandasana eventually. Inhale and begin to lower your body. Exhale, push up, lower, straighten your arms, breathe in and breathe out. In a rhythm, breathe in, breathe out. One last time, breathe in and breathe out. Slowly get back to our child's pose. Keep breathing. Inhale and slowly coming back into our tabletop. Lifting your hips up and back in our first downward facing dog. It could be your first or it may not be. Maybe you have been on the mat before today. Taking your own time to tweak your downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana as it is called in Sanskrit. Taking one heel at a time to go down towards the mat, bending the other knee. Just noticing the stretch in that leg. Pushing your fingers into the mat. Armpits towards the top of your thigh bones. Lengthening the spine. Sending that energy from the base of your heart up through your spine, over your hips, and down into each leg. Descending your heels down towards the earth. And from the base of the heart, sending it down in your palms to root down firmly. Beautiful. Inhale and lift your right leg up, straight behind. Nice and strong. Toes and knee pointing down towards the earth. Slowly bend that right knee, bringing that right heel closer towards the right hip. Opening the right side of your body. Taking your gaze from under the right shoulder. Noticing the stretch in your quads of your right leg. And as you exhale, slowly bring it towards the center. Inhale, send it up back again, nice and straight. Exhale, bring your right knee towards the right elbow. Hold it here. Inhale, send it up. And as you exhale, let's get it towards the opposite elbow, towards the left elbow. Inhale, send it up back again. And this time as you exhale, bring the right knee towards the right wrist. making your way into our pigeon pose. Scoot your left leg behind so that you get enough stretch in your quads and your psoas on the left side. If you feel your right hip is collapsing down, you can have a block under your right hip just to give extra support. Sit up nice and tall. Lift your heart up. Allow your side body to nicely elongate with your spine. And as you exhale your breath, bow forward. Resting your forehead onto the back of your palms. Again, make sure that the right hip is lifted up. Or just continue to give it support with the block. Hugging your legs towards each other. Having engagement in each and every muscle of your leg. From the core of your pelvis, send energy out into each leg and into each foot. And from the core, send it up through your spine and surrender to your breath. Inhale and slowly begin to push yourself up. We are going to go into a quad stretch again. So this time bend your left leg, flex your left toes, and externally rotating your left hand, grab hold of your ankle. Grab it as close as possible towards your body. Finding your balance here. Beautiful. Slowly release your leg and scoot your left leg. Send that right leg up again. Nice and strong. And as you exhale, this time we are going to get it over to the left side, allowing the outer edge of our right foot to come onto the mat, coming onto that inner edge of that left leg, peeling open your left shoulder, taking the fingertips up towards the ceiling in our fallen triangle pose. Continue to lift your hips up and keep breathing. Exhale, slowly bring the left hand down. Send that right leg up again. And slowly as you exhale, bring it back onto the mat. Slowly making your way into your plank. And then get the right hand in the center of your mat. Begin to pivot on your feet, coming on to that outer edge of your right foot, making your way into our YO616 or side plank. So, if this is difficult, the easier version is to get your right leg down. Left leg is stretched out. Left arm is reaching up. If you want to challenge yourself a little more, then we can get the left leg in front. 90-degree bend in the left knee. Extending that right leg, coming on to that outer edge of that right foot, and then holding our side plank or YO616 here. Same benefits, 3 different modifications of the same pose. Beautiful. Exhale, slowly get that left arm down. Send that right leg up again. And as you exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale for a cobra or an up dog. And exhale it out in down dog. Take 3 full breaths here. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Beautiful. We have to take the same asanas on the other side. So inhale, lift your left leg up, straight behind, nice and strong. Bend your left knee to get that left heel closer towards the left hip, opening the left side of your body. Getting your gaze from under the left shoulder. And then slowly as you exhale, bring the left knee in towards the center. Inhale, send it up back again. Exhale, let's take it towards the left elbow. Hold it here. Inhale, send it up back again. Exhale, take it towards the right elbow. Inhale, send it up back. And this time, as you exhale, let's take the left knee towards the left wrist. Scoot your right leg behind. Allow your toes to be just an extension of your right leg, pointing straight towards the back wall. Sitting up nice and tall, lifting your left hip up. And as you exhale, fold forward. Resting your forehead on the back of your palms. Sending equal energy into each and every part of your body. Inhale and slowly begin to push yourself up. Bend your right knee and externally rotating your right shoulder. Get your hand behind your back to hold that right ankle, opening your chest. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly release the twist. Push your hands into the mat, lift that left leg up, send it back up again. And with the next out breath, slowly begin to get that left elbow, left knee out towards the right side. Coming on to the outer edge of that left foot, pivot your right foot to come on to that right inner edge, and then peel open your right side towards the longer side of the mat, coming into a fallen triangle. Exhale, slowly get that right arm down, send that left leg up again, and slowly bring it down as you exhale. Slowly making your way into a plank, and then get your hand towards the center of the mat. Shifting your body weight onto that left arm, completely peeling open the right side, pivoting onto your left feet, making your way into a side plank. Either this way, or you can get that right leg in front in 90 degree, keeping that left leg stretched out. Either version is fine. Exhale, slowly bring that right arm down, get that leg back into downward facing dog, and time for our vinyasa. Inhale. And as you exhale, knees, chest and chin. Keep the lift in your hips. Allow your chest and chin to come down. Keep hugging the elbows towards the midline. Inhale, push your heart up. Coming into our cobra or bhujangasana. Pushing your pelvic floor down into the mat. Exhale, curl the toes and lift your hips up and back in a downward facing dog again. Exhale, slowly bring your knees down, and let's get onto our sitting bones in a comfortable cross-legged position or Sukhasana. I'm going to take a block under my sitting bones. Just allowing my spine to give a nice length here. Take this time to just notice how the practice feels. The opening, the working of all the upper body muscles. Don't know about you guys, but I'm already sweating here. Push your pelvis, push your hips into the mat, into the block. Lifting your spine a little higher towards the sky. You can close your eyes here for some time. Just allowing your body to completely absorb the practice. Sitting in quietness, stillness. Allowing your body, your mind, and your consciousness to be in unison. Slowly bringing your palms together at the heart center. And we'll close our practice with one chant of Om. Take a deep inhale. Gently bow your head to your heart in gratitude for the blessing of this day. Namaste. Thanks for joining today, and I hope you like the practice. If you have any questions, please comment below. I'll be happy to answer. I once again thank Hoboken Public Library for hosting today's Vinyasa Flow Yoga practice. I'll see you next Tuesday, same time, 5 o'clock, here on Hoboken Library's Facebook page. Until then, take good care of yourself. Namaste.